And a good Monday evening, and welcome to News Center 25 at 10. I'm Josh Caray. Amanda has the night off. Does Victoria have a problem with too many drunk drivers? Well, local police think so, and they've launched a special task force to keep drunk drivers off the roads. Carlos Villalobos tells us more. To other local news, and a man was stabbed in Victoria yesterday outside the Longhorn Saloon in the 1300 block of North Bend Jordan Street. According to police, authorities were called out a little after 8 p.m. yesterday. VPD says 36-year-old Benjamin Cass got into an argument with another man and was stabbed outside the bar. The alleged attacker left the scene before officers arrived. Cass was taken to Citizens Medical Center for treatment. Officials say he is in stable condition. No arrests have been made, and the case currently remains under investigation. Crime Stoppers needs your help catching some thieves this week. Here's Detective Tanya Brown with more. Well, the rains may be gone, but officials at the National Weather Service say river levels will continue to rise throughout the week. The Guadalupe River is scheduled to crest in Victoria tomorrow and in Bloomington on Wednesday. At this rate, areas inside Riverside Park will see high river and water over some roads. In addition, the San Antonio River at Goliad and the Lavaca River are both expected to be over flood stage this week. The City of Victoria's code enforcement has released its quarterly list of unsafe buildings. The Victoria Building and Standards Commission will now hold a meeting that will take place April 23rd at 700 Main Center. At the hearing, the commission will determine if structures comply with the standards of Victoria City Code. To see a full list of unsafe buildings, you can visit the city's website. There you can also report any unsafe buildings in your area. The Housing Authority of the City of Victoria is set to host a special meeting on Wednesday. The noon meeting will be held at the Colony Creek Clubhouse and will review its financials for January 2015. It will also discuss and approve its budget for the upcoming fiscal year, which runs through March of next year. The meeting will be open to the public. However, part of the meeting will be held in executive session and will be held behind closed doors. Goliad officials served as hosts today for some special guests from another country. Spanish delegates from Agreda, Spain, came for a visit today. The delegation, which included the mayor of the town, stopped by Goliad after attending another event in San Antonio. Goliad community members took the Spanish officials through the town's state park and handed them gifts, including a key to the city. Organizers say they were proud to show off Goliad's unique history.
I feel very pleased the way things are going right now, the support I've gotten from the community, starting with the mayor and the county judge and everybody else that's here today to support us.
Spanish delegates say they were happy to be received by the people of Goliad. They believe the trip was a great opportunity to see the many similarities in the cultures of both towns. Now on to state news, and they may be polar opposites, but Senator Ted Cruz is now trying to do his best Barack Obama impersonation and make the jump from freshman senator to president. Today, the Texas Republican announced that he'll run for president in 2016. As Corey Smith explains, Cruz's early start could pay off in the long run.
For the country.
And stay with us. Coming up on News Center 25 at 10, find out why an Alabama Supreme Court justice was in Texas at an anti-gay marriage rally. Plus, why did Hillary Clinton and President Obama meet behind closed doors? The details are on the way. Continuing with state news today, an Alabama Supreme Court Chief Justice Roy Moore traveled to Austin, Texas to protest gay marriage. Moore is a gay marriage opponent and instructed Alabama state probate judges to refuse to grant same-sex marriage licenses. This after a federal court ruled the state's marriage ban was unconstitutional. Moore attended the Defense of Texas Marriage Amendment rally on Monday and spoke to the crowd. The event was hosted by conservative Republicans of Texas and more than 100 state elected officials. Texas voters passed a constitutional amendment banning same-sex marriage back in 2005. The U.S. Supreme Court is expected to rule on the matter this summer. Utah's governor signed a bill Monday, as we move to national news, that brings back firing squads as a potential way to execute some death row prisoners. Lethal injection remains the primary method for carrying out executions in the state. However, a firing squad would only be used in the event the necessary drugs cannot be obtained. Utah banned death by firing squad in 2004, though inmates who choose that option before the law changed still ended up being shot to death. The last execution by firing squad was in 2010, and it was also the most recent execution in Utah. Hillary Clinton was at the White House today, but not in any official capacity. The former Secretary of State met with President Obama behind closed doors. The meeting lasted about an hour. According to a White House statement, they discussed a range of topics. While no details have been given, Clinton is expected to announce her run for the Democratic presidential nomination soon. This is not the first time the president and Hillary Clinton have had a closed-door meeting. The pair last met at the White House in early December. Other states in the top 10 include Colorado, Iowa, and Arizona. Florida and Hawaii didn't even crack the top 10. Hawaii, in fact, finished 44th, just 6 spots ahead of last place, Arkansas. Where are you going to retire to?
Find out after the
break. I'm just counting down the days. This day's on the mark. Seriously, but if you had your choice, where would you?
Victoria.
Victoria, you?
Oh, somewhere on planet Earth. You know, we'll just see where we go. You know, I've been here so long. Who knows?
Palm Springs, California.
Palm Springs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Below sea level,
Enjoy
right?
that.
Yeah, I would.
We will too.
I'm sure you would. We're counting down the days, getting closer and closer.
Yes, you are.
I have the cake all ready for you, buddy.
All righty then.
And
Bye now.
Stay with us. Coming up on News Center 25 at 10, we'll take a last look at your weather, maybe. And plus, it's pretty stunning to have a twin, but find out how incredible a St. Patrick's Day was for a pair of South Carolina Twinkies. The details are on the way.